Hello and welcome everyone. The Conflict of Heroes Storms of Steel scenario I've got set up here is called Graveyard. Basically the idea is for the Germans, they're transporting some fuel to forward units, which I suppose are off on this side, considering the direction the units are traveling in. And there are some Soviet abandoned tanks here, which are denoted by a control marker underneath. And as soon as a Soviet unit enters such a hex, then they kind of deliver a crew to those machines, and you have to pull a hit marker, a random hit marker, and from then on you can give orders again to those units. And obviously points are scored for destroying units, and for destroying a truck Soviets score more point, although I believe it's at game end. And the Germans, for each truck that they actually save, there are two of them, they also score, I believe, 2 points, and the Soviets score 3 points, something like that. Should a truck be destroyed, they actually get another Panzer IIIL. These Russian units are going to enter on this side of map 8, and these Russian units are going to enter here on turn 1. Something I have noticed though, as I've mentioned before in my playthrough of one of the other scenarios, I have the first version of Storms of Steel, and some of the units are slightly different. This is a Panzer IIIH, and it actually says it should be a Panzer IIIJ. Now I've looked it up in the glossary, and it does appear to be that that there's a slash there, H/J. But the thing is, the stats are also slightly different. Well, I don't have another one. This is the only Panzer IIIH or J that I have, or at least with my Storms of Steel units. So yeah, that one will have to do. And the same goes for the Soviet KV tank, which is over here, I believe. This is a regular one, so to speak, C model. And I should be having, according to the setup from the 3rd edition, an S model, which also has slightly different stats. But again, I don't have it, so this one will have to do. This is the closest I have. And I'll also be playing with the Rex expansion. As you can see, this one, for instance, blocks line of sight, and it provides +1 black cover, which means, I guess, +1 cover to both blue and red units. And this one, I have to look up the rules, I have to admit, because it's the first time I'm actually going to play with this expansion. I kind of forgot that I had it, and I came across it, so I thought it's better time, that I should start using it. This one doesn't show anything, so I suppose it doesn't have any other effect other than the fact that that there's a wreck there. Maybe there's some kind of standard rule that it hampers movement or something like that. Anyway, I'll have to look that up. I'll have to read the rules. But that's the general gist of the scenario, and it looks well. It looks like it's going to be fun. This is the scenario, by the way, from the booklet. Again, 3rd edition. I've printed that one out, and there are both sides have 2 commanders. I only printed out 2 of the new command action point sheets. So the Germans have 5 times 2, so this one has 5, this one has 5, but I just decided to show it like this, meaning that the 8 is also a 0, and the same goes for the Soviets here, although they start off with 4 command points each, and these are the cards that they have. This one is for the first Soviet commander, this one for the second one, and the same goes for the Germans over here. And the Russians start with 1 victory point. And the game is how many rounds? I haven't even checked that. Well, I'll look that up. I don't even... 3 rounds? Just 3 rounds, apparently. So this should be... or at the very least, it could be that, yeah, it really looks like it's just 3 rounds. Well, I'll verify that. But anyway, I think it's a pretty promising scenario. The map is also slightly bigger. If you watch my playthrough of the first scenario, well, I don't know. I've seen better ones, to put it mildly. But this one, yeah, I guess it could be fun, and there should be chances for both players to pull something off, some interesting things going on. Can you save the trucks, or can you destroy them? Can you actually get a crew to the abandoned Russian vehicles? Yeah, looking forward to playing this one. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one. And I guess I'll just make a short video after each round and give you a quick update. Again, thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.